Jackals. If outlaws were to come back to life as animals, this is what they'd be.
We had better hurry up and get out of here, and fast.
The Duke of Tavar's bomb was really a fighting machine. He developed it with a cleric prisoner with the aim of attacking the Horde in Ignadon.
Developed? Does that mean the danger is now gone?
Yes.
Good. Then we have one less threat to worry about. You have done good work, Commander. You have assisted that cause greatly. But the hybrid must have realized by now that there is a new threat that he must consider. He used to be preoccupied by the mages in Edan.
Do you have any idea why he feared them?
I was hoping you could tell me, Jax. He tasked you with finding the pilgrim Thorold. Did you learn anything that could explain the hybrid's fear?
I didn't complete my mission. I was shot down before I could reach the pilgrim.
And it seems that the hybrid has not succeeded in completing this mission since then. He still hasn't found the pilgrim, even though he seems to feel that the berserkers transmuting ELEX is the biggest threat to Zakor.
Perhaps the hybrid is right that the free people are the true threat.
Are you still to be convinced that the hybrid must be stopped? What proof is needed to open your eyes to the danger of Zakor? Whatever the future holds, I am certain that Thorold is the key. His knowledge could mean victory or defeat in this war. I think that Thorold is seeking a way to change ELEX without the need to take it to that shrine in Goliath.
And if he can achieve that, then the hybrid risks losing vast amounts of ELEX.
Yes, and after all, the hybrid is demanding all the ELEX in Magalan. Imagine the effect on him if the Berserkers were to take huge quantities of it, turning it into mana before he can consume it.
The hybrid could never allow that.
It would destroy his plans, and it would empower the Berserkers. While the Albs lose power, they would gain. It's easy to imagine what they would do with our people then. The Ice Palace would fall, and the Albs would be exterminated. We cannot allow that.
The Berserkers would never commit genocide.
After the acts of slaughter the Albs have done to their people, why would they not take their revenge? You must finish your old mission and secure Thorold's knowledge. The fate of us all depends on it.
You keep saying it all depends on me, but what about you? Where is your support? What are you doing to stop the hybrid? If you want my help, you must prove your side of things to me. I want to see this force you're talking about.
As you wish. You should know who you are dealing with.
Mutants. All that remains are the creatures that once lived in the old world. ELEX brings strength to those with the will to tame. It makes a slave of us. So, this is Zarno's army. He has retained his power to control mutants. He can force these creatures to do his bidding. I wonder what other powers Zarno is hiding. But he's right. While our paths are aligned, we should make use of that. I must learn more of the hybrid's plans. If I can't do that for his allies, I should find who he feared the most. One I was sent to find. Thorold, the Pilgrim. What is it he knows that the hybrid has kept hidden?
Ignadon. We must go to Ignadon.
You've sensed more ELEX?
Yeah, we should go there. Now, as soon as possible.
Go where in Ignadon?
I'll find it when I'm close. I hope the differences between the Free Peoples won't mean we lose this war against the Albs.
Let's take a look at the ELEX deposit in Ignadon.
Good. Good, thank you. The crater. This is where the comet struck, where ELEX first appeared on Magalan. The impact sent it high into the atmosphere and spread it across the world.
And today, the factions are gathering it back up.
Well, there's still enough here for us to examine. We should begin. You did well. We know where we have to go. I'll follow you this time. It's somewhere up ahead of us. We're close now. It's here. It's easy to get lost in it.
What happened?
I think... It's all right. It's all right. I'm back. I'm with you.
Were you able to feel anything this time?
Yes. The ELEX is... It is more than just energy. It has purpose.
What are you talking about?
The ELEX was meant to change us. Meant to change our planet. It didn't come here by accident.
ELEX came here on the comet.
I know, but I can feel it. It has purpose. It almost has reason.
You think it's alive?
I know. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? I'm still trying to understand it myself, but I'm sure that ELEX was sent here to change things.
Sent here by who?
I don't know. I can only tell you what I sensed from the ELEX. But whatever ELEX's purpose is, it isn't over. The power it must have taken to make this. And now we all depend on it for magic, for technology, for power? The whole planet is dependent on it.
The Alps think ELEX is the key to the next step in evolution.
I know. I always assumed it was about magic, or just an excuse for their belief that they were superior. But I think the ELEX wants to change us. The question is, why?
Can you figure this out?
No, not yet anyway. Maybe with more study I can learn more.
But whatever purpose it has, the free people will be less able to resist it while they are divided into all these factions.
We should go on. I won't learn any more here.
Sounds like you've learned a lot. Question is, what does any of it mean? Do you think you could find out more from the ELEX?
Not right now. Getting close to it, inside what it is projecting, it would be easy to get swept away. I've learned more than I imagined I would. I almost wish I hadn't. Knowing what I know now, it makes me feel powerless.
With all your magic?
Don't you see? Whatever ELEX is, something must have created it. Whatever my powers are, they aren't close to that. Whatever powers I have that you have, we owe to ELEX. ELEX created us. And I don't know if it is serving us, or we are serving it. How can you not be afraid of that?
About the side effects of ELEX.
Yeah?
Here, I have some mana for you.
Thank you.
You don't have to face it alone. Whatever this is, we can fight it. Together.
I can't decide that now. Thank you for your help. I know now that what I felt, what I have been feeling, was real. I just need some time to think what that means for us all. But whatever comes next, I know I couldn't have got here without you. That was great.
Commander, my assessment is that this will assist your mission.
Yes, thanks, you four.
I think I know how to find the guy behind these wanted posters.
Let's hear it.
Whoever it is isn't in the desert. They're not in Tabar. What I'm hearing are stories about some cleric, a guy called Walter.
What stories?
Just that he has a grudge. I need more details.
Why is a cleric going to these lengths to see you dead?
That's what I'm trying to find out. I've heard he might be in South Ignadon. He's staying clear of the Hort somewhere near the border with Tabar. We should find him. You know, I prefer it when the Owls stay in Zakor. They like it there. We like them there. Can't we just all agree on that and go home?
Let's go to Walter. We should find out if he is behind this.
Then we're going to South Ignadon. Now. All we need to do is find Walter.
Then let's get started.
You really want to comb through the entire area looking for him? Yeah, I suppose that's the only way if I want this over. All right, let's get started. Yeah, that's a ruin, all right.
Tell me something about your cleric friend.
It seems that he's got a long memory and a weird sense of justice. Him and his friends attacked me. I just happened to make a better shot.
So, these contracts were taken out as revenge for the death of his friends.
Maybe. It's the best guess we've got. But it's still a guess for now.
What? No, who are you? What do you want here?
I wanted to ask you that exact question.
Oh, I'm just passing through. Oh, no, he found me. Look, listen, I have to go.
It seems Walter has something better to do than talk to me.
Hey, the man's right here. He's making a run for it.
I guess I should follow him. Let's see where he crawls off. The contract taken out on Ray. It looks like Walter was behind this. He had a whole pile of contracts.
A whole pile? You mean he might have contracted more outlaws, not just Jackson's old crew?
No one else has been looking for you. Maybe Wyatt had the only set. Wasn't there something about midnight and entrance gate on the head contract?
So?
Wyatt is to meet anyone claiming to have completed the job outside the fort at the planned meeting point.
Shit, of course. That all makes sense now.
That's all the copies of the contract.
You saved my neck. I mean, from some guy I met to the person who saved my life. How about that?
A guy you found and left for dead after looting his corpse.
Yeah, funny old world, isn't it? But what comes around, you earned new shards, so here, your turn.
Where did you get those from?
You know, ELEX turns up when you need it. No need to get stressed. And thanks again, friend. Yeah, I mean that. Friend.
My assessment is that this will assist your mission.
Yes, thanks, you four.
Well, the blade is dull.
I think I know how to find the guy by
Let's see.
whoever.
What's...
Just
Why?
that's what I've heard. We should, you know.
Let's go to Walter. We should find out if he is behind this.
Then we're going to. Yeah, that's a ruin, all right.
Tell me something about your cleric friend.
It seems that he's got a long memory and a weird sense of justice. Him and his friends attacked me. I just happened to be the better shot.
So, these contracts were taken out as revenge for the death of his friends.
Maybe. It's the best guess we've got. But it's still a guess for now.
What?
I want...
Oh, look.
It seems Walter has something better to do.
Hey, man, it's back here. He's making a run for it.
I guess I should follow him. Let's see where he crawls off to. The contract taken out on Ray. 5 sheets from a set of 10. It looks like there are already 5 in circulation.
I'll take care of this. We shouldn't spend the night in these ruins. My little brother and I stayed in a house like this once. There was a leak from one of the hoses, and the whole place caught fire. We were lucky to get out of there alive.
It looks like Walter, he had a whole...
A whole pile? You mean he might have contracted...
No one else. Wasn't there something about midnight and entrance gate on the head contract?
So?
Wyatt is to meet anyone claiming.
Shit.
That's all the copies of the contract.
You saved my neck. I mean, from some guy I met to the person. How about that?
A guy you found and
Yeah.
where did you get those from?
You know. And thanks, friend.
What did you do to end up with Walter putting a contract out on you?
Nothing. I was out scavenging when I found a fighting behemoth out near the fort. It had been injured and dragged itself away to die. There's a lot of good meat on those things. I was partway through butchering it when some clerics arrived with the same idea. We could have shared it, but they wanted the whole thing. They opened up on me. I ran for it, but not before I'd booby-trapped the behemoth. It killed all but one of them. He escaped. I guess that was Walter. I guess that's why he's so pissed. I told some people at the fort what had happened. I guess he must have paid people off to find out who I was. Then he took out those contracts. Well, his plan almost worked.
Is everything okay with us?
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, you've not tried to kill me, so that's got... Yeah, good job.